Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out episode 5 from season 1 of 1899 entitled The Calling. Thoughts on the last episode are on the back half of there. Last episode was the fight, and the crew and the people on the ship are obviously divided on the boy, the curse, what in the hell is going on around here. And it resulted in a throwdown and the boy getting yeeted off the ship, only to seemingly respawn or teleport to the interior cabin, and he's back. Yeah, it's about 1:30 in the morning right now. I went to bed way too early, woke up, couldn't go back to sleep, didn't feel like editing, so here we are. There's obviously a lot of people disappointed with this show not having a second season, and I'm kind of on that train now, or on that boat I should say. But yeah, now that we're on the back half of the season, I want to see, how they push this story, this mystery, how they enhance what the hell's going on, what they reveal and what they don't, because I'm sure I will be left stranded and feeling similar to how you all were. No more stalling, let's get into it. Episode 5, Season 1 of 1899, The Calling. Maura. Maura. No, whoa. We haven't seen Maura not on the ship except for weird flashbacks at a hospital or a psych ward or something.
I'm not crazy!
Papa.
You are doing on these ships.
Was that our Maester friend from Game of Thrones? Or our ex-Maester friend?
Wake up.
They locked him in.
They put him back in there and closed it up.
They threw him off the goddamn railing. There's no way someone survives that. And yet here he is. How is that possible? Who are you really?
Yeah, every episode we've gotten backstory on a passenger. Are we finally getting her? The Calling.
Solange wir den Maschinenraum halten, haben wir das Sagen.
Auf Meuterei steht die Todesstrafe.
Mutiny carries the death penalty and y'all are overthrowing the captain.
Die Stimme hun hørte i Guds stemme. Hun skab sin egen verden. Det er tegn på galskab.
Og det er ikke fordi, du ikke har slået nogen ihjel før.
Do tell.
Hvad laver du?
Jeg skulle have gjort det for lang tid siden.
Better not be going after your mom, like what?
Est-ce que t'as été un jour amoureux de moi?
Tu te rends pas compte à quel point les autres galèrent pour arriver à ton niveau?
So has he been posing as this lieutenant or this officer from the war this whole time? Is that kind of how he maneuvered into this marriage even?
T'es pas lieutenant?
Speak of the devil.
On n'a jamais eu de terre.
Tu veux savoir si j'ai été amoureux de toi? Tu me rappelles sans cesse ce que je peux pas avoir. Une fille.
I didn't really consider that, given his problems with his life expectancy and his impotence. I didn't really think about that, as she kind of represents. Excuse me? Did he enable some cheat codes for her? A time stop? Will it burn? Will it still have kinetic energy or not? Look, it even has the... Was it a compression wave at the tip? Oh, that makes sense. The kid turned on the hacks, not the guy out there. I mean, assuming he's got the fucking pyramid.
Did that thing do this? Talk to me!
Might want to stick Tom Riddle back in that closet. I don't know if we trust him. Is she just gone to them like she was there and then... Is that a collision alarm or something in the machine room?
Was willst du tun? I don't know what's going on here. If they keep going like that, we run out of coal in the next 2 days. We'll be lost in the ocean.
You'd think Franz would know about that.
We need to take the ship back under control.
What? Are the bots falling in line? Remember I said a whole bunch of the other crew felt like NPCs, the background people? She's stepping to the beat, so she's on it too. Obviously she's not going to be hip to it. No, not Crester.
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, what is the deal? I can't get a bead on who's, like, vital or an agent of action in this and who's a mindless drone NPC.
Hey, stop!
Just deck him in the face, see what happens. Shoot him in the knee. Can he walk? Are we going for a swim? She, like, at least responded to her, acknowledged her. I just love the people falling in the background through the portholes.
I can't tell you. You'll have to ask the creator.
Far. Orchester.
Henceforth?
Sie bringen sich alle um!
Wow, suddenly it looks like your two opposing sides have a bigger fucking problem. What do you know? I'm sorry, I'm not doing a good job of expressing myself because it's 2:30 in the fucking morning. Go on, stand.
Don't be afraid.
Is that outside? Is that a sky horizon? Oh boy.
Fuck!
This season better answer some fucking questions.
It knows we're here now.
We've never made it this far. Maybe it will work this time.
Tu me rendrais même service.
Assieds-toi.
Yeah, if the guy wanted to die so much, he could just do it himself, you know?
Je suis pas venu pour te tuer. J'essaie de te sauver la vie.
But tying them down so that if they hear the sound, they won't go. We're hearing the tick-tock now. They would have already started walking. Sink ship. But now it's just y'all, so, sink yourself.
I'm one of the engineers.
A
What was that?
a flashlight.
I don't want to hurt you. Just leave.
This whole scene seems completely unnecessary. Did we see Saul motor functions via Westworld, or was that a power down, or what? I had mentioned in a previous episode that the one lady in the green dress, her outfit reminded me of Return to Oz. I looked it up. Return to Oz takes place in 1899, so it was a fun little, hey, look at this period piece matchup there. Sometimes it's fun to think of movies and shows in time as how they would have existed at the same time as other events and places and things going on. Return to Oz also had electroshock therapy, and this is leaning towards something like that.
Where is it?
Father,
Where did you hide?
Where is Kieran? What have you done with him?
Yep.
wake up.
Yep. Always waking up back on the ship. Of course, where else would they be?
How did you just disappear?
The boy! That thing he had, the pyramid. I know that sounds crazy, but he somehow stopped time with it.
Burn the witch!
It was one Maura Singleton.
As in the company that bought the ships.
Henry
Oh,
Singleton is my father.
shit. What makes more sense is that you all are hospitalized and this is some crazy-ass shared delusion hallucination.
He said he found out something about our father. I went and waited for him, but he never showed up. And then I learned that one day earlier, the Prometheus, one of the ships my father bought, had left that same dock.
It may not be your friend, lady.
But somehow this thing opens doors.
And you're not freaking out at that. That's Nina's song.
We're on a ship.
Yeah, like, I can't even get my mind over the fact that there's all these secret passageways are even there, let alone the fact they connect to some other place. Come on, these people would all be jumped off by now. Are we just generating bodies to fling off?
Was ist das? Nichts, was für dich noch irgendeine Bedeutung hat.
Did he always have that toy, or did he get it off the other guy after his scuffle on the ground? He was fucking with things earlier, like at the button pushing thing, and Then he let this, like, mutiny kind of build up and happen.
How can any of this be real?
You think this is some kind of dream? I don't know how any of this is possible. But I think I was the captain of the Prometheus.
The guy said, or else everything will happen again. Yeah, so was he talking about what happened on the Prometheus would happen here on the Caribos?
It stopped.
Are there any people alive up on deck that were about to jump?
Ha parado. Has vuelto. Claro que he vuelto.
I don't know what it is about the mother, but she just has this kind of like blank look on her face at all times. Like she's got 4 brain cells or something.
Sois qu'on est à l'abri.
À l'abri de quoi?
Jérôme,
Yeah. Was she almost going to jump? There's no way. I would have thought she was a major player.
I just had one of the strangest dreams.
Cette vieille reste. Sink ship.
Why would they send the same message again?
It's your turn to get sunk.
I don't think they mean the Prometheus.
Obviously, hello.
I think they mean us.
Come on, I'm dumb and I figured that out earlier. Oh yes, down, up, down, up, down, up. Yes, yes. A, B, select, start.
Jeremy doesn't have much more time. He needs to bring me the boy.
Right, the guy who was sending the punching the buttons. That was the message to the outside here. Okay, outside, because we saw somebody watching TV screens one episode, and now we're in this office. So obviously it was her dad. What? But now I have no idea where he would be in this outside. Like, you open the window and there's the pyramids out there. Like, what is that made? Going to the outro. Season 1, Episode 5, The Calling. Maura has terrible flashbacks and makes a shocking move. A sound leads some passengers to jump overboard. Maura makes a discovery about her father. Okay. A sound leads to some passengers jumping overboard. More like a repulsor siren drives 95% of the passengers to fucking jump overboard, to fling themselves. They really downplayed that in the summary. Her father is apparently in charge of this company, the ship company, but then she knows he was in a mental hospital and she thinks she was a doctor trying to convince her she was a patient. Meanwhile, though, it can't be a ship company and all this because there are fucking portals, pathways. You know, if a beetle unlocks a liquid brick door for you to crawl through a tunnel and pop out somewhere else, that's not a standard feature for ships that I'm aware of, right? So it's like they're giving us pieces of the bread, they're giving us breadcrumbs, but it's not adding up to me still. Because they even suggested maybe this is a dream. Like, how does all this fit in a ship? It doesn't make sense. So it's like between them thinking it's a dream, but people being seemingly heavily monitored, it's either like a simulation or a shared dream state. Like, I don't know what else it could be. I forget her name. Was it Ling Yi or Yi Ling? Her mom jumped. Crester jumped. The lady in green, she almost jumped. Like, I am very surprised. I would have thought she would have been either a nurse or an orderly or some authoritarian figure in this projection, this illusion, this shared delusion. Like, so it's surprising to me that she was just like an NPC on the way out. Okay, so that's going to do it for me for now. Thank you all so much for being here. This was a lot of fun. I look forward to episode 6, but it'll be another time. Thanks again for being here, and goodbye.